5-1 Giants. What a shock.
What is up, everybody, and welcome to a victory. Holy cow, the Giants and some feistiness today. Actually started yesterday a little bit, but today they were ready to fight. At the end of that game, I don't know what Eric Miller said. I'm very curious. Miller strikes out the side. It looked like he was just celebrating, but the hitter took offense to that, whatever he said. Maybe we'll get a lip-reading breakdown later from John Boy or something. But, yeah, that was absolutely insane right there. The Giants end up winning the game 3-0. But don't thank the offense today. I mean, yeah, they did score 3 runs. But I think that we have to say this game, this victory, is brought to you by Landon ROUPP, who was working on a no-hitter for a while. I was going to go live. If he was going to hold that no-hitter after the 6th, I was going to go live and try to cover the 7th, 8th, and 9th, but he gave up a hit, so it wasn't meant to be for that. But what a great job from Landon ROUPP today. Gave the Giants a chance for the victory. The bullpen, although it was a little scary at times, the bullpen was able to hang on. Landon ROUPP throws 6 innings, gives up 1 hit. And by the way, the Reds today, 1 gosh dang hit. What do we have? T Wiki has subscribed. Wiki, thank you, Mr. Wiki. Check Twitter, it's posted now. Let's find out what's going on here with Eric Miller at the end of that ball game, because that was crazy. Adames was pissed off when he got hit by a pitch up and in. I thought he was going to charge the mound. He gets hit. He looks. He's not too happy. He gets hit in the hip. Takes a couple of steps. Umpire gets in front of him. Let's check. Let's look at that first. I'll bring up that page. But that was when you knew like something's going to go down. And then there was another hit by pitch in the 9th. I don't think Eric Miller would have done it intentionally. If he was, he's an idiot, because you're trying to lock the game down. But here's the Adames hit by pitch, and hopefully you guys can see it.
Adames is thinking that's on purpose, and I'm sure it is.
Without a doubt.
Adames staring out at Connor Phillips. Whoever's manning the video. Now Adames gets hit, and now Adames is thinking that's on purpose, and I'm sure it is.
Without a doubt.
So you see Adames got hit right there. He wasn't feeling it. What's up, Dilated Entertainment? Ramos wanted to throw some coming out the dugout. Why he hit Willie? He didn't do anything because it's a stupid part of the game that, you think that one team hits you, you're pissed, you got to get retribution and hit the other guy on purpose. The only freaking occupation on the planet where you can just hit people with an object at 90-something miles an hour, and it's perfectly okay, just part of how it goes. I tried that at an office job one time. I thought that because I thought this was just part of how life is. So one guy, kind of offended me, so I grabbed my stapler. I'm like, oh, and I threw it at him as hard as I could. I was like, wait, what? I thought that was just part of the game. I thought that's just how adults behave. And they're like, no. And so they took me to jail that night. Obviously, I'm just kidding. Like you couldn't do that in any other profession, but in baseball, it's okay. So yeah, winning streak begins. 2 outs in the 8th. We love to see the victory. But yeah, we're going to break down this game. Don't worry about that. I thought maybe there'd be some. Okay, he says F you, Eric Miller, but that's after they already fuck you, you cool, and fuck you. That's look like what he says. Look at Eric Miller. Fuck you, you cool, fuck you. Oh man, Eric Miller, let's freaking go. The way the Steers didn't react, I knew retaliation was coming. Yeah, at least the series is over. Let's get the freak out of Cincinnati with the victory, and we're good. Giants win this one by a score of 3-0. And yeah, that's hilarious. Eric Miller. Oh, man. Eric Miller, I'm a fan now. But he did close it down. He got the save, his first save of his career. Like I said, the bullpen didn't give up any hits. So you can't complain about that. Ryan Walker, 1, 2, 3. Win was elite. Miller gave up the walk, the hit by pitch. So that got a little bit scary right there. But he got out of it 3 strikeouts. This was just a very, very almost perfectly pitched game for all 9 innings, 1 hit, 3 walks, 12 strikeouts from the Giants pitching today. Give a shout out to the pitching. The only shout out to the lineup is the fact that they at least didn't get shut out themselves. They weren't great. I mean, they only got runner in scoring position 4 times, but they did get 2 hits. Jung-Hoo Lee's coming out of it. He's 3 for 4 today. His batting average has jumped from like 130 to 246 in the last few days. Chapman with a big hit. We're about to check out the highlight for that. And of course, Patrick Bailey 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. But I told you yesterday, I got some pushback. Some people like, dude, they're going to put Susac. I was like, no, they're not. Susac will not play on Thursday. And he did not. Susac was going to sit the bench today. I don't know about tomorrow. If I had to guess, I have to see if it's a right-hander. If it's a lefty pitching, I think we will see Susac. But I wouldn't bet on it. Micah, what's going on? Wolf, Robert Rothberg, Mike Valverde, just 1 home run in Cincinnati. 3 games, 1 home run. Giants are definitely still last in all of baseball in round trippers. How did they miss that drop in center field? Which one was that? What's up, Wes McLaughlin? Might have missed that play. But, yeah. Eric Miller coming a new favorite. He said, like, yeah. There's a very quick moment where you can see his lips, but I can't tell what he says. I'm not really a lip reader. Reds fans talking shit about him. Of course you are. You're Reds fans. So you're going to talk shit about the Giants, and Giants are going to talk shit about the Reds. But right now we're getting the hell out of Cincinnati, and we're moving on. So let's break this game down. This stream is brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions. I hope you got your taxes done yesterday. If not, good luck. Hope you file an extension, because the IRS does not play. So let's get it on here. This game, all I can say is, dude, ROUPP is our best pick. ROUPP is our ace. I don't care. I mean, yeah, okay, technically it's Webb. ROUPP is the dude I want out there right now. Game 7 of the World Series. I want Landon ROUPP. Are the Giants going to be in the World Series? Probably not. But I want Landon ROUPP if we were. So, yeah, he goes 1, 2, 3 in the first. Giants 1, 2, 3. Second inning, nothing. There was a walk. Third inning. ROUPP walked another guy, but he got a double play, got out of it. That was a nice double play from Arias to Damas to Devers. And then third, nothing. Fourth, nothing. Fifth, nothing. That's when I'm like, okay, I need to go live because we're on a no-hitter watch. I wasn't going to mention no-hitter, but because I thought it, as soon as I thought about it, they got a base hit, and that was unfortunate. So that was no-hitter, but the Giants still had a chance to get the shutout, but they had to score some runs to win the game. Brock Burke came into the game in the 7th. They couldn't do nothing against Burns, and it was a runner on. I forgot who got on. I think it was Arias, and up stepped Matt Chapman to the plate.
Chapman into the gap in left center. Hit hard, 1 hop up against the wall. Arise coming to third. Borg sends him, and the relay will not be made. Arise scores, and Matt Chapman drives in the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Giants.
And maybe that's the swing of the bat that makes the difference in today's game. I know there's some game left, but in a 2-out situation, couldn't ask for a better time from this swing of the bat for Matt Chapman.
I thought he was going to say, maybe that's the swing of the bat that turns the team around and they're going to go on and win the World Series, because they're always so positive. FP Santangelo, dude. FP Santangelo. Giants could be 0-80, and he'll be like, you know what? I've seen a lot of positive things this year. Some good swing of the bat, some good approaches up there, and yeah, I think we're coming out of this. I think we're coming out of this thing. But hey, man, positivity's good. But yeah, he was actually right what he did end up saying, and that was the swing of the bat that got the win for the Giants. But insurance is always good. That wasn't enough. Jung-Hoo Lee hit a base hit, making it 2-0. And a little bit later, after Ramos walked, it was Casey Schmidt who's having a nice little year so far.
Like he made that improvement as a young player. Now Schmidt, liner, sinking, center field, base hit. Jung-Hoo Lee coming around, and he will score the tag and safe at third. Ramos just in there safely. So Casey Schmidt delivers. That's 3 2-out arm.
Reliable ROUPP. What's going on with the video department? Arise got robbed of a hit on that non-catch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're a little too slow sometimes. When you put in the old man call, and I also got to put, I was requested yesterday, was it Fear the Beard emoji? I can do it. I can do it now, but I could try to do it while I'm talking. Reliable ROUPP, final score 3-0. Giants with the win. We will take that win all day, every day. But do not think that we're out of the woods at all. One win in a 3-game series after the way the Giants have been playing, that's not enough. Not enough. Not nearly enough. Especially because tomorrow, guess what? It ain't going to be Landon ROUPP. It ain't going to be Landon ROUPP. He's not going to pitch again for a while. We're going to have to get some good starts out of Webb, out of Ray, out of Malley, and out of Hauser. Let's freaking go. One win, every team wins. Every team wins. The White Sox win. The Marlins win. The Nationals win. We have to win consistently. It's nice that we didn't get swept, but lost the series, and the Giants are now 7-12. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Tomorrow's the 17th. Heading to Washington, D.C. I would go, but I'm scared to fly into that airport with Army helicopters all over the place. I'll pass on that. Taking on our old friend, Zach Littell. Former Giant, forever Giant, dude. Forever Giant. Zach Littell against Logan Webb. I never thought I'd see the day. I said I never thought I'd see the day where I was worried about a matchup between Logan Webb and Zach Littell. But here we are. Here we are. Because Webb has not pitched great. Webb is not on pace to be an all-star this year. And Littell's ERA is even better by a run. So I hope tomorrow the real Logan Webb, with a real Logan Webb, please stand up and show up tomorrow against this Nationals team that has faced him before, and Webb has done pretty well against most of them. Ruiz has a little ownage, but other than that, not a lot of experience. He's dominated Abrams, although Abrams has homered off him. As for the Giants facing Littell, very little experience. Chapman and Devers have had quite a few at-bats, and both have had some success. Chapman with a homer and 300 average, Devers with a homer. So, yeah, tomorrow's going to be interesting, but it's going to be Webb. We'll probably see Ray. We'll probably see maybe Malley in that series. I don't know what to tell you, man. Big series, because now we're facing a team that's not that good. This is the first series against a team that's not that good. Not supposed to be that good. So let's see what happens. I remember when Littell got chewed out by Kapler. He got taken out of a game and he started crying like a baby. I don't personally like any time, unless it's just something stupid. But the manager's the manager, man. You're a pitcher out there, and he's coming to take you out. Get out. You probably sucked anyway. You probably walked 2 guys, and you're not, and you gave up a couple of hits, and you suck, and you're crying. Get out the freaking game, dude. And I've seen Max Scherzer kind of freak out but he had complete control of the game. 8th inning, he's throwing a shutout. And he saw the manager. He's like, "Hey, what do you want?" Which I don't agree with that either. But at least it's a future Hall of Famer. At least it's someone with some cachet. Zach Littell, you're crying? Get out of the game, mother effer. Hauser, not Malley. He got sent down to sack the next day. then DFA'd after the season. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Hauser, not Malley. Oh, excuse me. I get those two confused. 12th round pick, Landon ROUPP. Yeah, Giants have made some picks. Down, even Logan Webb, was he 4th round? I could be wrong. I don't think Logan Webb was a 1st round pick. 4th round. 2014 4th round pick. I mean, that's a good pick. That's a very good pick. Giants have had some picks late in the rounds. It's almost kind of, you feel like that's kind of luck. You got 20 picks per draft. You're going to freaking, even a blind squirrel finds a nut, right? You're going to find some people. 1st round is where you show your skills. I want to see, 1st round. You should get the stars. And Giants have not been great in the 1st round. Throwing copper review. Nagel, all that's on the to-do list. I'm telling you, right now, I'm organizing things. I'm getting my studio set up. We're transitioning to more music reviews. I still go to the movies and watch movies, but it's just too much competition on YouTube. There's too much competition. I got in early on the baseball. If I started the baseball channel now, I might have no chance. But yeah, so let's look at the lineup. Let's take a look at how the Giants did. Offensively, Arraez 0 for 4. That's okay because you're hitting .313. You scored a run. Adames 1 for 3. Got it plunked. I hate intentional hit by pitches. That's one thing I'm not old school on. I don't think it should happen. Man. But I mean, you might as well just walk up to someone and punch them right in the face while you're at it. Why are we messing around? Why are you hitting them with a baseball? You're a pitcher. You got a job to do. You're trying to get the batter out. Why are you hitting them intentionally with the ball? Why not just walk up like a man and punch him right in the face if that's how you feel? That's where I'm at with it. The hitter's up there trusting you're trying to throw a freaking strike. Also, I've been hit by pitch. It freaking hurts. It hurts more than I ever thought. I didn't get hit in Little League. If I did, it was by a slow, sucky pitch. And then when I get hit for the first time in high school by a freaking 80-something mile an hour pitch, I was in pain. I almost cried. That thing hurts. If you started, now you'll have no chance. I agree. Nagel agrees. Too much competition, man. I started in 2019, and even then it was tough. But I got in the door, and I got views, and we grew. And so, I like reviewing movies, but my movie review channel never really got going. A few videos will do good here and there, but Mario Galaxy movie. I haven't seen the new one yet. Eric, you've got the 4th pick. I hope you don't screw it up like we did Joey Bart. Who do you see them taking 4th? I honestly, I haven't looked too deep into it this year. I haven't been doing scouting. I haven't gone to any college games. I haven't gone to any high school games yet this year. Have I? Every year I go to tons. This year I went to spring training. I had a problem at spring training with my rental car. So I had a bill. I had an expensive bill I had to pay. I'm getting compensated though. But you started Crazy Crab in 2017, 2018. Yep. I got drilled by my students a few times. That hurts like hell. It hurt more than I meant. I had a new respect for big league, and not just big league, but college, minor league, major league players and how they take that pain. And I got hit in the hip. And the next day I had a huge bruise. I could barely walk. I'm like, I can't. This is just all in a day's work for these guys. Adames is going to play tomorrow like nothing. He's got a huge bruise, I'm telling you. And from that point on, especially, I'm like, dude, these guys shouldn't hit guys on purpose. This is jacked up. It's not right, man. You don't do that. It's called assault in any other walk of life. And like I said, if you're mad at them and you want to throw a baseball at them intentionally, walk up to them and punch them in the face. Show them how you really feel. At least then you're going to fight. You're walking up and saying, F you, mother effer, let's do this. And give them a chance to defend themselves instead of throwing a baseball at them. But that's just me. Most old fans are like, hell yeah, it's part of the game. We got to clean. Even pit players will be like, hey, you got to do this. Is what we got to do. We got to show I got my teammates back. You got your teammates back. Okay. So every time I have one of my teammates or my friends back, I'm just going to go up and punch them in the face of the opposing person. Like, no. I think they go Jackson Fiora if he's there at number 4. That is a good possibility right there. Let's look at the trying to bring it up here. There's James Tibbs, who we traded like idiots. There's Rock Chalowski from UCLA is a beast. He's number 1. Not going to get him. Someone will probably take him. Grady Emerson out of Fort Worth Christian high school. Always hesitant on high school. High school kids, unless you got like a no-brainer, unless you got a no-doubter or practically a no-doubter, someone like that. But I like, the extra college experience. They can get through the minor leagues quicker. And they have that little more experience playing for bigger crowds and basically facing better pitching or facing better hitters if you're a pitcher. High school, you can be a stud. You can be a beast. They never face nobody. Occasionally, yeah, little tournaments and things like that. But they're facing high school kids. I want to see you do it. Like, okay, Drew Burris out of Georgia Tech. He's a smaller guy, but got a lot of skills. And big power. And just because he's shorter doesn't mean nothing. Look at Jose Altuve. This guy's 5'9", but he's fast. He's got good power. He's got a powerful arm. Just an overall stud right there. And could end up being, I don't know, he's probably not going to be like a 40 home run hitter, but could be a great leadoff guy. Could be someone who hits 20 home runs, 300 average. So I like Drew Burris a lot. I have no clue who the Giants are thinking because they never pick who I want. So we'll just have to wait and see, who they go with. A lot of options, though. A lot of options here at the top. Derek Curiel out of LSU. I like LSU. Watch them quite a bit. This dude, again, really good pure hitter. He's got some pop as well. Very fast. Hit like 370, or no, actually hit 345. Hit 390 in the NCAA tournament. Just an all-around great player. I wouldn't complain about that either. 3-0 the score today. It's going to be Sultan Moons when James Tibbs comes up and faces the Giants. He's already got 8 home runs. He's an absolute beast. He's a machine. And but he's a nice guy. I got his autograph one time. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He's awesome. Super cool dude. I met him and he was driving his truck and in the parking lot, and he stopped to say hi. I wasn't even gonna bother him, but he actually said hi to me because he saw, he was a huge Giants fan. He was in the Giants organization at the time. Now he's with the freaking Dodgers. It's going to be salt in my wounds, yes. Not to mention players have died from hit by pitches. Yeah, it's not. Dude, I don't care what anyone says, man. I know old school mindset is old school mindset, but I don't just think what I'm supposed to think. That goes for anything. Politics and everything. Some people hear my opinion on a couple things like, "Oh yeah, I like this guy. He's with us. He's." And then they'll hear my opinion on some other matter like, "What? I thought you was with us." I'm like, dude, I don't just have like the same opinion on every issue because of a political party and like I just have to just across the line just believe everything. Like what? No, I actually have critical thinking skills. So baseball, I'm pretty old school. Most of the time, I am with the old school way of thinking, but not with the hit by pitches, the intentional hit by pitches. Is there ever an exception? Maybe, a guy murdered my mom this morning. Okay, I might hit him with the pitch, but it's very rare. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy. Wish me luck, guys. Got a 7:40 game tonight. Good luck at the game. Salt in the wound. 3-0 Giants win. Player of the game today is a good friend of mine who I've never met. I went to try to get his autograph at FanFest #2, and my dumbass, it's a regret that I'll have for the rest of my life. Didn't show up early enough. I did show up 2-3 hours early. It wasn't enough, and we never got any autographs. We stood in line for 5.5 hours. And that's all thanks to Jung-Hoo Lee and half the country of South Korea showing up. So it was a tough day. But today's player of the game is indeed going to be none other than Landon ROUPP. Still going to try to meet ROUPP someday. He throws 6 innings today, 1 hit. And my question is, if he had not given up that hit, would he have come out for the 7th? I'm going to say hell the freak yes, he was going to come out for the 7th. Hell yes, he was going to come out for the 7th. If he didn't, I got him on video briefly. If he didn't come out for the 7th, we'd have a whole different thing we're talking about. That he took a guy out with a no-hitter going. God forbid. God forbid, man. I would have been pissed. I'd have been like, look, I know that winning the game is the objective, but someone's got a no-hitter going. Number one, taking him out is probably not even best for the team because he's freaking dominating. Number two, how are you going to take away a chance of a dude to throw a no-hitter at the big league level? Luckily, he did give up that hit, so it's okay. ROUPP, not luckily he gave up the hit, but luckily since he got taken out. Yankees had a collective no-hitter against the A's. I've seen him before. Look, there are exceptions, like if the guy's at 159 pitch count and his arm's about to fall out. I'm not saying kill the dude, but if your pitch count is relatively low and you're freaking rolling, why would you ever take someone out? But anyway, it didn't matter today because ROUPP did give up a hit. 6 innings, no runs. He's the player of the game all day long. And I like how they used Walker, not as the closer today. They thought the matchups was best in the 7th inning, so put him in for the 7th inning. He got through it 1, 2, 3. And yeah, Eric Miller just turned out. We don't need a closer. I like having a closer. I like having a closer come in and music and it's all awesome. If you got a shutdown, lockdown closer, we don't have one really. Certainly not Miller. I mean, yeah, not Miller, but certainly not Walker. So if that being the case, use whoever's best for the 9th inning, whoever matches up best. Closer by committee. Dave Roberts took out Kershaw during a no-hitter, and I did not agree with that. But Landon ROUPP is the man. And as far as I'm concerned, he's the best pitcher on the team right now. He's the best starting pitcher on the team right now. Off to Washington, like I said. On the 18th, so it's going to be Webb tomorrow. I am blind as a bat. I'm as blind as a bat. There it is. I can never find him. Okay, that's tomorrow. Webb versus Littell. On the 18th, look, I don't. Okay, I can't. Didn't see it again. Day game. It is going to be Adrian Hauser against Cavalli, Oklahoma Sooners. This dude was a beast in college, but big league is a little bit different. So Cade Cavalli will pitch against Hauser. Let's see what the Giants can do against him. Hauser has not been great this year. And then on the 19th, we have another day game, and it's Robbie Ray against Miles Michaelis. And he's been 0-3 with a 11.49 ERA. Watch, he comes and freaking shuts down the Giants. By no means are we out of the woods. By no means am I celebrating. By no means am I saying that we're good to go and that the Giants are back on track. It was a nice win. It was a great, well-pitched game, and there was some fire. There was almost a fight, and no game Monday. Good. Hospital versions, okay, I'm going to do it, Nagel. That's something that will be done. Let's play Bye Bye Baby, and let's get the F out this mother effer. Let me tune it. It's not going to be perfect tune. It's just by ear. Just by ear. Just by ear. $2 Salvation Army. Formerly Rancho Cucamonga, but now Captain Kim. Captain Kim, thank you for the super chat. It's so much appreciated. It means so much. It helps out a ton. We're doing big things right now. We're having a pretty good year so far as the Home Baby Baseball channel goes. Next video is coming out. You guys voted on it. It's going to be the top 15 announcers. Top 15 announcers in MLB history. And a lot of people are going to be pissed because I'm going to be completely, I'm going to have some bias in the video. It's my personal list. You think I'm not going to mention Mike Krukow? You think I'm not going to mention Dwayne Kuiper? You think I'm not going to mention John Miller? I may not put Dave Fleming. I don't think he's top 15, but love Fleming as well. W Super Chat. Now in 30 years, Fleming might be there because he's going to still be doing it. I can guarantee you that. Dave Fleming, unless something horrible happens, Dave Fleming's going to do this until he's like 90. So, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, the Super Chat. Thank you so much for that Super Chat. Here's Mark McGuire, amped up on the roids. People think I can't hit, dude. That ball was crushed. I haven't played for a while. I was thinking of building a batting cage in my backyard. Down goes Anderson. I do have a pitching machine. I got to build, and I also want to work on my pitching. I don't know if I was at spring training. They had one of those things where you throw and it checks your miles per hour. I had never thrown that slow in my life. Even a couple years ago, I was up, at least in the high 60s. This thing said I was throwing 50. I was like, I think it was wrong. I think it was reading slow. I used to throw in the 70s. Then I was down to the 60s. And I was like, okay, getting older. 50 miles an hour? That's like a baby's. That's like a little league pitch. I got to get my arm back up to snuff. Here we go. And don't get me wrong, I know that still sucks. I've never had a great arm. More of a power hitter. But 50 is unacceptable. When the Giants come to town, bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. Time for Giants baseball. Sing bye, bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye, bye, baby. Listen to the broadcast on KNBR. You'll see exactly who we are. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, bye, baby. San Francisco Giants, and it's bye, bye. Baby. Alrighty then. Well, that's enough for today. Trade deadline, lefties, Vin Scully, Ernie Harwell, Bill King, Crook, and Lon Simmons. I missed out. I forgot Lon Simmons. Let me tell you some of the names I put down. The list is not finalized, but just some of the names. Obviously, Vin Scully, Mel Allen, John Miller, Ernie Harwell I did write down, Bob Uecker, Harry Carey, Red Barber, Russ Hodges, Kurt Gowdy, Bob Costas. I really like Bob Costas, personally. Harry Callis, Dwayne Kuiper, of course, Dan Schulman, he's real good. Skip Carey, I used to listen to him on the Braves. Dave Niehaus of the Mariners. Oh my! So there's a ton of them. Shoot, I was thinking of putting Miller number 2. I was thinking of putting Miller number 2 or 3. To be honest with you, I mean the dude, he's hilarious, impressions, entertaining, and he's got the old school. He's just a combination of everything. He's got everything going for him. Adios, pelota. Just funny storyteller. He's got the 4C Frick Award, Hall of Fame. I mean, he's got it all. I think I got Miller at number 2 at least. Number 1 is, I mean, I think that's pretty obvious. For those of you who don't know, it's probably going to be, unfortunately, a Dodger, but I think there's no choice. I think anyone else at number 1 would just be too much bias. Russ Hodges is up there. But who did you put? Yeah, Bill King, Lon Simmons. I don't know how we're gonna put only 15. Might have to do some honorable mentions. Bill King and Lon Simmons. I mean, I can't just put all Giants, otherwise it's just too biased, you know. I can't put like 6 Giants announcers, otherwise it's going to be like, what the heck. Russ Hodges. When is that video going to drop? When I finish it, ASAP. I would say at latest would probably be like Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday at the latest. I hope to get it out this weekend. Like Saturday, Sunday. So, you know, I was doing top 15. I could always change it to top 25. I don't want it to be too long of a video. But yeah, homebabybaseball@gmail.com. If you have any suggestions of who should be on it, I told you everyone I wrote down, just thinking, just kind of doing some, you know, some initial drafting, just preparation. So yeah. Yeah, Russ Hodges should probably be on there for sure. Harry Carey made a lot of mistakes, but man, was he entertaining to listen to. Joe Buck. I like Jack Buck a lot better. I love Jack Buck. He had a freaking gravitas in his voice. Joe Buck is good. And people don't like Joe Buck. So probably he's not going to make the list. I personally like Jack Buck more. I don't have a big problem with Joe Buck, but I don't think he's top 15. So thank you guys again for joining us. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Tomorrow we're off to Washington, D.C. to take on the Nationals. Hope the Giants get in there safe and sound. Let's do it, guys. Here it is, a Rawlings MLB baseball. This was used, man. This was actually used in a game. Tim Saunders. Did I not have Tim Saunders? I did not have Tim Saunders on my list, but because he's obviously that could be on a different list for biggest gaffes. He's obviously a hockey announcer, but that could be on another video for the biggest hot mic moments, right? Hot mic moments, dude. That thing will go viral. Top 10 hot mic moments. I know it's not baseball. Eric, I hate the Dodgers with a passion. The only two exceptions are Vin Scully and Tommy Lasorda. Brett Butler. But yeah. After what he said. Yeah. All right. I'm out. I got a long day. Started training. We're going to be training for the San Francisco half marathon. I don't even know if I'm going to do that half marathon. I might do another one because that one's like $350, but I'm training for the half marathon around that date. So we'll see you all out there. Other than that, Giants win. Back in the win column. Just a bit outside. You guys hit that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And we're going to talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a good day. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow. Peace.
High drive to left. Oh, my. Out of here.
That ball is smoked. Headed for downtown. Upper deck. Adios, pelota. 5-1 Giants. What a shock.